Hello, I am Dawn Kogan, and I work as a contact teacher for Interior Distance Education of Alaska, otherwise known as IDEA. IDEA is a homeschool program operated by and through Galena City School District. The mission of Galena City School District is to provide active, enthusiastic, and engaging teaching that inspires learning for every student in every content area every day. IDEA has over 4,000 homeschool students, supported by offices in 6 of Alaska's largest communities. The mission of the IDEA program is to provide resources and support to parents who have elected to educate their children at home and to achieve a partnership with families that honors their efforts and dedication of homeschooling. IDEA was founded on honoring parents' choice to provide one-on-one education to their children using individualized curriculum, materials, and educational methods while being held accountable to Alaska state education regulations. My reaction to the ethical living chapter is that finding middle ground will make ethical dilemmas easier. However, I realize that this may only be possible in some ill-structured problems and that it won't always be easy. I am looking forward to taking this course because I realize I need more education and experience in common problem patterns and learning how to get to the heart of problems and being able to distinguish the right versus wrong compared with right versus right decision making. I hope this knowledge will inspire me to choose a response that is appropriate for each individual problem or situation that arises. And I want to become more cognitive about the 3 ways of thinking about problems such as ends-based, rule-based, and care-based, and terms of my reactions. And I realize that a one-size-fits-all technique won't work. Each individual problem will have to be addressed. And I hope that this will help me also learn how to look ahead and think out the different scenarios and possible outcomes of my responses and decision making. One of my fears about law in education is being responsible for so many people and the words that they say and for their actions. I realize that when a student is harmed, often the administrator gets fired or is removed from the school. And furthermore, realize that that's not the worst situation or the worst harm, but it's when a student is harmed in any way, shape, or form. So anyway, that's a touchy issue and a source of fear for me. And one takeaway from the Alaska character chapter is that it is accurate for the most part. As a 4th generation non-native Alaskan, I am very familiar with the extreme diversity of our state, the environment that we live in, the people, and the politics. And I think it's no exaggeration or stretch of the truth. And I quote that non-natives developed a sense of frontier individualism and self-reliance laced with an attitude of moral superiority. Alaskans do band together to survive in a harsh land. We struggle with difficult social issues because of the isolation and extreme environment that we live in. And thankfully, because of the Alaska Native Claims Settlement Act, Alaska Natives received some of the great resources back under their jurisdiction when the U.S. government gave them title to 40 million acres here in Alaska, divided by 220 native villages and 12 regional corporations. Alaska Natives belonging to these corporations were also given $462,500,000 to share and $500 million in mineral revenues from resources developed in this state. I think that one thing that was overlooked in this was that no amount of money can ever replace what Alaska Natives lost in their culture, in their language, and a variety of other things. But overall, the Alaska Character Chapter is a great resource reminding us of Alaska's rich history and unique value.